What's going on, YouTube world? This is your guy, your internet brother, your internet relative, your internet friend, Sealz the Man. Thank you for coming back on another nighttime edition episode. Beautiful thing. And on tonight's video, as you look at the title, as you see my thumbnail, we're going to talk about what men think about latchy women. But this one's going to be different. This one's going to be special because I'm going to introduce my other identical brothers. Oh, you didn't even know I had identical brothers? I mean, they look just like me. And one of them loves latchy women, but the other one is not a big fan of latchy women. But this is amazing because you will get two different perspectives on what men think about latchy women, coming from both sides of the coin, coming from my family, my brothers. Amazing, right? As y'all know, on this channel, I talk about understanding the mind of good men, decent men. This topic will follow suit. So before I start, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Subscribe to me. If you like understanding the mind of men, good men, decent men, hit that subscribe button below. Comment, like, tell me what you think. Let's get started on this one. The reason why I feel like it's important to understand what men think about when it comes to latchy women is because there are different types of latchiness with different types of intent based on the person. You got people out there who are being latchy in positive terms. Then you got people out there who are being latchy in negative ways. Some people like latchy lovers, some don't. So the first thing we're going to talk about are the men and the mind of men who like latchy women. So I'm gonna let my brother Sealz the doctor tell you about why he likes latchy women. Thanks, bro. You know what? I love latchy women. In fact, I prefer my women to be latchy. So I'm gonna give y'all some reasons why I feel like this. The first reason why I love latchy women is because I know where she is at all times, and realistically, even if it's not all times, I know where she is most times. And that not only brings her security from me, but it makes me more secure. Listen, the world is crazy, and there are nut cases and nut jobs, and I really don't want to go to jail for putting harm on somebody because they messing with my girl. So to avoid all of that, I need her to be around me. I welcome that. I want that. Security is a very expensive thing with a hefty price that I'm willing to pay for my woman. I need to know where she is, but how can I know where she is if she's not in my space frequently, if we don't talk a lot, if we're not constantly communicating? I need that. Let me interject real quick. I get you, but I just had to jump in real quick because you was making me queasy. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm the other brother. I'm Sealz the entertainer. And listen, I understand security. I want to secure my girl too. I would never want something bad to happen to her. But the reason why I don't really like latchy girls is because, unlike my brother, I need my space to function properly. Don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that I don't like being around my girl or knowing where she is, but I cannot constantly be around the love of my life, constantly. Like, I have the personality type that I need space. And I'm just being honest here. You know, this is why a lot of relationships fail burning in flames, because the partner is not being honest with their partner. With my personality type, I cannot take latchiness. I cannot take constant presence and company and people around me. I just need my space to be me, to function, because without it, I'm going to go crazy. But best believe, I promise you, when I get my space, I will be just as good as new. My love should not be looked at as differently or less than because I don't want to be constantly around my woman. I just can't do that. Yeah. Before I was rudely interrupted, I might as well just go to my next reason why I love latchy women. And that is because she latches onto me so much and we're always together. It's hard to miss out on how we're feeling. You know what I'm saying? Life is tough. It's difficult. And I know me. My mood sometimes be up here and sometimes it be as low can get. But because my girl is always with me, she never misses out on that. She sees when I'm low. She sees when I'm feeling low. She sees when I'm sounding low. Because she loves me and knows me so much, she can feel it without me even saying it. But how can she do that if she's not around me? I need her to be around me. And I love that she wants to latch to me. And to be honest, that makes me feel good. It shows me that I'm not alone. It makes me feel like I'm actually in a team, and she's there to pick me up even when I don't ask. Because she's around me so much, she knows when the tides are turning. I love that. Okay, Sealz the doctor. I see you want to be in a relationship with another doctor and a therapist. and a psychologist, clearly, because I know you. Your tides are always changing, psycho. But anyway, I'm going to give you another reason why I'm just not a big fan of latchy women. And I promise you it's a good one, and a logical one. It is because it gives me the opportunity to miss you and appreciate you and cherish the space that you have in my life. It also gives me a sense of what life is like without you. Those times that we aren't together, it shows me what it's like without you. And that feeling enforces why I need you in my life. I honestly feel like a lot of people, especially men out here, needs to feel what it feels like to be without their girlfriend, without their wife. Because you'll see a lot of men out here get comfortable, too comfortable, because they're always with their woman. And I'm telling a lot of you men out there, y'all will not understand the importance that your woman has in your life until she's not there. That's why you'll see a lot of men try to come back to their ex when they break up, because they realize the grass ain't always greener. You had such a good thing, a great woman, but when she's not there, you realize the impact, the meteor-sized crater that leaves in your life. And only a good woman or a good man will be able to create that kind of deficit in you. So that's why I feel like being around your lover so much can make you miss out on realizing their true importance in your life, because I believe it is important to miss your woman, and that is how you get true appreciation for her. That was cute and all, but I feel like mom ain't give you enough hugs when we were younger, clearly. But let me give you another reason why I love latchy women, and that is because we learn about each other so much quicker. We get all the kinks out so much earlier in our relationship. I get to learn if I'm compatible with you, and you get to learn if you're compatible with me. But we get that done so much quicker because we are together more often. We are literally latched, locked in, inseparable. If you see me, you're gonna see her. And because of that closeness, we become one. And in becoming one so quickly, we take on each other. And in taking on each other, I learn about you and you learn about me. I feel like this is important in all relationships because you can get rid of a lot of time wasted. Have you ever been in a relationship with someone and you didn't find out the true them until it was way longer and later in the relationship? And now you like, dang, I wasted so much time with you. I wish I knew about the real you earlier. But that's just the negative side. The positive side is your love grows faster. Your growth with each other grows. We get to work on things quicker because we are so aligned and together and locked in and latched. I like that. Honestly, I'm an impatient dude. I need things. I need things to happen. I need things to work. So I'm willing to make things happen quickly. Okay, bro. Okay, we get it. You like to be quick. Sounding like a minute man. We get it. Time is truly all you have. But anyway, I hear all that. That's cool if you're that type of man. But let me give you one more reason why I just can't do the whole latchiness thing in my relationship. And that is, I feel like if you're always with me and I'm always with you, then something's off with that. Because we are two grown people and we got things to do. Jobs, careers, passions, hobbies. And if my woman has children, then that is a true red flag if you are always with me. I just feel like if you have outside responsibilities, you should also be dedicating time to those things. Like, I love that you want to spend time with me, always. That's a testament to me and who I am to you. I love that. But to me, it is a red flag if you are always with me and you have these outside responsibilities. For example, it is a big red flag to me if my woman has kids that are not my own, but she's always with me at my place. She never is around her kids. She never brings her kids around. She just always with me. First of all, where are your kids? And second of all, I appreciate you wanting to be with me, but I appreciate you even more being a mother who was there in their kids' lives, because I was once in that place. Because I remember the times looking at my friends' moms who were never around because they were with their new guy. And now my friend was always sad because he was stuck at grandma's house while she was out partying every weekend. I've seen it with my own eyes. And fast forward to today, being a grown man, some of those same men have a certain hatred and disrespect for women, and some of that honestly trails back to the relationship they have with their mother. I don't want to see that. I'm here to support you in your motherhood. If there's anything I can do to help you in your motherhood, I'm there for you because I'm your man. I get it. But what I don't want you to do is be absent in your child's life because of me. I'm a real man. I don't want that for you. or your kids. So I just feel like if we're always hanging out, constantly together, then that is signaling to me that you are sacrificing time, important time, from something else that is also important. I'm here to be your balance. I don't need to suck up all your energy and all your time. I'm here to work with you. I know you have things going for yourself because I have things going for myself. And that is why I take time for you, but I also take time for those things as well. Because without those things, you will not get to complete me. Yes, you are a big part of my life, but there's other things as well that completes my life, and vice versa for you. So I can't do a latchy woman because I know there's things that needs to be done for the both of us. And how can you have time to be latchy with me if that is the case? All right. This bout has officially concluded. I am the referee here, and I'm sorry that I exposed you to my quarreling brothers. But this is what we go through every single day, probably will for the rest of our lives. But it's all love. But I do hope they were able to bring some insight into the mind of men who love latchy women, but also the men who are not big fans or cannot deal with latchy women. It is always good to know both sides. But there's one thing I want to say about this, and let this be a lesson to all who are going through relationships with latchy people or dating someone who is latchy. It is a blessing for your partner to be all about you and for you and on you, because some people will kill to have that in their relationship because they are lacking that. So there's a thin line between that and the opposite. And the driving force between the separation is the intent and the purpose behind the reason of the latchiness. And even if that is compatible with your personality type, those are all things to take note of and be honest about. But be careful in disrespecting and disregarding someone and discarding someone because you feel like they are latchy. Because you just may end up losing someone who was truly loyal to you, someone who truly wanted you, someone who just wanted to be around you always. Choose wisely. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video as I talk about understanding the mind of men, and I look forward to seeing y'all on my next video. As me and my two other identical brothers sign off, peace and blessings. Goodbye.